And a very good evening to everybody here at Oceana. Welcome along to us. And a wet Sunday night it is. And if you are driving out on the road, please take care. Well, our opening sequence tonight is, what is it? You guessed it, health. And here with his opening sequence on health, it's good evening to my outsider. Welcome to you.
Good evening, Barry. Good evening, viewers. Good time to have a health discussion, Barry.
Well,
the start of winter, beginning of flu season, coughs and colds.
well, as you've been hearing in the news, a lot of flus have been going around, and emergency departments are packed with sick people. So if you don't have to be in emergency, please do not go there unless you are in a life or death situation. Here's my outsider now for this all important message about staying away from emergency departments and not going there when not necessary.
Yes, good to only go to emergency departments in emergency. You find it hard breathing or coughing, or you feel like you're having a heart attack.
But don't just go there and treat it like a hotel, because hospital emergency department guys, they're not like the French's Forest Hotel, so please don't treat it like that. The doctors and nurses will only treat you if you are critical. But if you are minor, take some Panadol, vitamin C, and Lemsip.
If you just got a runny nose and a headache or a sore throat, don't go to emergency. Just go to your local family doctor.
And remember, don't call the doctors out for trivial things. And it's the same with the ambulance. Don't waste doctors' time and tell them lies. Stick to the truth. Here's my outside.
Yep, tell the doctor exactly what your condition is, what your symptoms are, and he might be able to help you. But only take antibiotics if completely necessary.
And if it ain't broke, we say this regularly here on the show. If it's not broken, why fix it? Here's my outsider.
That's right. It's only a small cold, but you have to run through it like with Lemsip and Panadol. Get through it and we'll build up your immunity.
And vitamin C. And the only way you are going to avoid getting sicker is by eating good, wholesome food and vegetables. Here's my outsider.
Yep, keep up your fruit juice as well. Fresh fruit juice is going to help. Everything with vitamin C. Oranges, mandarins.
And pumpkin soup.
Pumpkin soup is very good for you, Barry, this time of year. When was the last time you had pumpkin soup?
Quite a while ago. And
did you have some today?
Tonight.
Oh, good. That'll help you.
Are you checking out how rich you are?
No, I've got to give someone change from the football.
So on we go now to the next subject. Now, driving dangerously on our roads, no good, because if you have a road rage attack, that's no good. If you collide with a bike, like someone did on Friday morning at Oxford Falls, that was terrible.
Terrible. Was the person alive or dead?
Alive.
Oh, that's good news. They go to the Northern Beaches Hospital.
No, Royal North Shore. And last night, A police patrol car crashed on their way to an emergency with lights and sirens.
So what's the message, Barry?
So please give way to emergency vehicles, especially in an ambulance,
Let them do their job.
and let them do their job.
Pull to the left and slow down.
Pull to the left, slow down. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, let them pass. They might be getting into a heart attack or a car accident. Could be one of your relatives' lives they're saving.
Yep, and as we say also on the show, if you speed, you can go bang or flip over.
Yes.
Here's my offsider.
Yeah, no point being in a hurry if you're not going to get there.
Because you only have the one life, everybody. So for goodness sake, use your brain, use your common sense, because up here it's for thinking, and because your brain's not down on your legs, it's up here. So please,
Don't put your foot on the accelerator.
don't put your foot on the accelerator and do something illegal like using your mobile phone like someone was on their steering wheel. That was terrible.
Great.
And he could have gone bang or flipped over like a pancake. And I'm pleased to say that the police, I hope the police did get him and book him. Well, get your brollies out, everybody, because tomorrow, rain, 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 and rain. And rug up, everybody, because the summer has gone, at least until November, December at least. Here's my offsider.
We need some more rain out in Warragamba Dam, though, Barry.
Yeah,
We've got water restrictions on there.
yep, so,
Hope they get a couple of inches at Warragamba Dam.
so my advice to you is don't water your garden, and we'll talk about that in a moment. But the most important thing about sickness is if you're not well, please don't come to work. We always bring this up on the show, and here's my offsider.
Yep, you're not well, stay home. Rest, take Panadol.
And Lemsip.
Lemsip.
And vitamin C, chicken noodle soup, guys. You can't go wrong with it. And I had some vegetable patties if you feel like it, or a vegetable stew. And here's my offsider.
Yeah, we'll give you a good recipe for vegetable stew or pumpkin soup next week.
And we'll give you more.
Yep, more winter recipes.
Yep, and what about an apple crumble?
Oh, is that good for your vitamin C?
Yeah, well,
apples in.
Or
Perfect,
apple crumble, warm from the oven, and apple pie, guys.
Perfect. Much better than that.
A perfect winter dessert after the main meal. And ice cream soothes the palate after a hot, spicy casserole, guys. Seriously, you cannot go wrong. And today I had a chicken burger with some lettuce on there and tomato sauce. Beautiful. It's nearly time for us to say goodnight to you, viewers out there, for this Sunday evening. And before I do go, clients behaving like 5-year-olds, which I was not very happy about yesterday, and here's my offsider.
Yeah, we're all adults here, so act like adults, and you'll get by a lot better.
And don't just say that you go on the outing and don't go, and if your name is not down to go on the outing, please don't get upset. Here's my offsider.
Yep, the outings are just there to have a good time if you want to have a good time.
And don't run away from the house either.
No, someone ran away yesterday.
And where were they?
Everybody was looking for them. And they went out the front, around the block. Because they were upset about something.
Well, that's very despicable.
Because they didn't want to go to the movies.
And it's very disrespectful.
That's right.
It's time now to draw a line under Sunday's show. Thanks for watching our show tonight, and congratulations to our manager, who is pregnant, and we wish her all the best when that time comes. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, should be good. We're going to miss the manager when they're away on maternity leave. But I'm sure we'll get another good acting manager, and we'll work with them.
And we'll work with them, so.
Yes, all the best.
So, all the best from us to you. And on that note, viewers, it is time to say good night. And this program is a production of Barry Fair and is produced by Barry Fair. Any unauthorized footage or commentary will be dealt with by the production assistant, that is me. And at the end of each show, we always say this: do not call 000 unless you have to. And here's my offsider now with his closing message about leaving 000 alone and not using it or ringing that number unnecessarily.
Yes, good advice, Barry. 000 is there for emergencies only.
And
that means serious emergency.
And it's not a number that you call every day.
Nope.
So if you need to ring for a taxi, dial 13 cabs or Manly taxis or wheelchair cabs.
Yes.
But don't use an ambulance.
When was the last time you used an ambulance? Or no?
On the 20 on Tuesday the 26th of June, I think, last year.
Nearly 12 months. What were you having? Chest problems?
Tummy
problem.
and chest.
Yeah. And the paramedics fixed you up.
Yep.
Thank God for the paramedics.
So, before you go, if you assault a paramedic or hinder a paramedic, it's 5 years in jail. And if you ring 000, if you haven't got an emergency, it's 3 years in jail and fine of lots of money. So.
And give way to the paramedics on the roads.
And give way to paramedics on the road. Don't be an idiot with them. And that's where I'd like to close tonight's show by reminding you of that. The paramedics are not punching bags, so please don't use them and punching bags. Don't get them to deliver pizza or to move furniture or to go back to bed, because that's not what the ambulance service is about. So do think about your situation before ringing 000 and thinking whether the problem is serious enough to be calling 000. And there you have it. Sunday wrap ending for the 16th of June 2019. This has been a Barry Fair production, and this program is produced by Barry Fair and presented by Barry Fair. Barry Fair, and here's my outsider now to say good night to you now. Thanks so much for your company this Sunday night, and we'll see you in a couple of days. Good night, everybody. Here's my outsider with his closing message, and good night.
And you get by with a little help from your friends, don't you? On the production and presenting.
And
some of your offsiders.
And some of the offsiders. And for those that are not well, we see them on the next shift.
Get better soon.
Get better soon for those that are under the weather. And this program has been brought to you tonight by Lenovo. Only the best in recording and quality and sound. And we'll see you here in a couple of days with another fantastic video. And here's my outsider to say his good night now.
Yeah, good night, Barry. Good night, viewers.
And we'll see you back here in a few days, and have a positive mental attitude, everybody. Don't behave like 5-year-olds, please. And if you are unwell, please stay in your room until your sickness subsides. I'm Barry Fair. Thanks so much for your company tonight, for this Sunday, the 16th of June. And we thank you so much for your company this weekend. And we'll see you here in a couple of days with another video. Until then, everybody, from all the management and staff and the clients here, we wish you all a very good night, and it's a good night from myself, Barry Fair. Good night.